Ladies and gentlemen, before tonight's game, we'd like to take a moment to honor an individual who has played a major role in the success of NJAC men's basketball through the years. Mr. Bob Pugh has served as NJAC men's basketball officiating coordinator for over a quarter of a century. His hard work and dedication to the conference has helped make the NJAC one of the premier Division III basketball conferences in the nation. We'd also like to pay tribute to Bob's wife, Brenda, for her service to the conference in support of Bob's outstanding work over the years. Bob will be retiring from his role after tonight's game. So on behalf of everyone associated with NJAC, please join us in a round of applause in tribute to both Bob and Brenda Pugh. Good evening and welcome to Jerry Matthews Court for today's New Jersey Athletic Conference Men's Championship game between Stockton University and the College of New Jersey. At this time, please rise in honor of men and women of the armed forces with the playing of our national anthem.
Of Stockton University. It is the NJAC Championship here. Mike Gill along with Frank D'Antonio as we are going to describe all the action tonight of the TCNJ Stockton Ospreys Championship game. And Frank, an improbable, not so improbable, that Rowan gets knocked off, and now TCNJ is in the house. They won on this floor. Stockton won in Trenton, but the winner today is headed to the tournament.
Yep. Stockton 10 NJAC tournament wins, last in 21-22. TCNJ has 4 titles, their last coming in 2019-2020. Stockton leads this series all time 30-20. As you said, Mike, these two split this season series, and the matchup that happened last on February 7th up in Trenton, Stockton won 90-77.
All right, Frank, we got the starting lineup being introduced for the visiting TCNJ Lions. Starting Nick Cox tonight, and he is obviously their leading scorer in their semifinal win over Rowan. Jason Laranega, James Beckwith, Matthew Okori, and Matthew Solomon will be the starters. And why don't you introduce the Ospreys for the game tonight?
As for the Ospreys and head coach Scott Bittner, very familiar lineup. EJ Matthew Spratley, Tavon Gaither, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the school, DJ Campbell, Rynell Lawrence, and Jalen Collins, the starting 5 for Scott Bittner and the Ospreys.
All right, TCNJ is looking for their 5th championship in program history. The Lions did beat the Ospreys 75-60 back in 2020 in the title game. That game was at TCNJ, and Stockton is in the championship game for the 5th consecutive year. They are 1-3 in these matchups. Stockton is dressed in the home whites with black and Carolina blue trim, and the Lions are wearing navy and yellow as we get set to bring you the NJAC championship game. Looking forward to the call, all set to bring it to you. College of New Jersey, 19-8. Stockton, 17-9. And you can watch it all right here with the winner heading to the NCAA tournament. Jalen Collins in the circle. Matthew Solomon for the Lions. TCNJ has the tent, and we're rolling here at Big Blue on Stockton's campus for the NJAC Championship. Solomon, with a man-to-man defense look from the Ospreys, puts it on the floor into the middle of the paint. Bounce pass on a cutter, blocked away by Campbell. The rebound and the putback is good, and TCNJ is on the board first. Jason Laranega gets the deuce. Lawrence between the circles, bounce pass to Matthews. Back to Lawrence on the wing. TCNJ got off to a big start quickly against Rowan and never looked back. That's how they got here. Stockton just kept on pouring it on Montclair, and a three from Collins, the lefty, is good.
Jalen Collins doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but when he does, he makes sure they go in.
3-2, Ospreys. Koch, left hand. Oh, couldn't fall. Lawrence gets the loose change at the nail. Collins with the left hand streaks loose the handle, and is picked up by Solomon. Cross court to Koch. Stared down by Matthews. Thought about a three, then he pulls up from way out on the wing, and TCNJ leads 5-3. Lost the handle, and then off of a TCNJ player. It's going to stay with Stockton. 18:25 to play in the first half. 5-3, Lions over the Ospreys. Full house at Big Blue on this Saturday evening. Stolen away off the inbounds. Koch down the middle. Leaves it a foul. And what are we going to get? An offensive foul. Good take there by E.J. Matthews-Spratley.
Stockton good at drawing those offensive fouls, very good at it all throughout the season to get those plays called right their way.
Crossing the timeline. Matthews-Spratley leads it off for the wing for Lawrence. Lawrence with the left hand. He's doubled. They kick it out. Collins puts it on the floor one time. Gives it to Gaither, who's coming off a big night against Montclair. Lawrence gets lost, and he kicks it out. Campbell! He connects. He had a slow start against Montclair, but that's a good sign.
Yeah. DJ Campbell, the threat to score from anywhere. That's why he's the all-time leading scorer.
Couple dribbles, pull up is short. Lawrence with the board. Here come the Ospreys, out and running. Matthews. Hands for Campbell, goes baseline, it's cut off nicely. Gaither. Collins on the baseline, the lefty is short, and the rebound by Laranega. 6-5, Stockton leads. TCNJ with the ball. Puts it on the floor. Koch gets cut off by Lawrence. Down in the paint. Solomon backing his way in. Up, under, lefty, scooping good. 7-6, TCNJ leads. Scott Bittner's crew looking to head to the championship or the NCAA tournament. Long three by DJ. Pulled down by Laranega. They had a huge run a couple of years ago in that tournament. They've had a ton of success here in Galloway. Spinning, Koch, baseline, it is in. Tough shot and a deuce. 16:30 to play. Crossing over, spinning, Matthews, kick out. Gaither at the foul line, off balance, no good. Ball's loose, rebound Solomon. Couple dribbles for Koch. Now he thought about a three. Fires a pass into the paint. And Okori from Clifton, New Jersey with the catch and the deuce. 11-6. TCNJ with 16:03 to play and a timeout taken by the Ospreys. 11-6 TCNJ, 16:03 to play. Timeout Stockton coming out of the timeout. Nice little run here by the Lions. DeMar Johnson, who got a nice run in the game on Wednesday night, is in. Johnson puts it on the floor, goes baseline, loses the handle, ball is loose. Larinaga comes up with it. Out to Koch, crosses the timeline. Koch on the wing, staring down. Campbell takes Campbell, spins, cut off nicely. Solomon hands it off. Larinaga from straight on, and it rattles down.
TCNJ not afraid to let the three ball fly, averaging 8.7 a game on 321 on the percentage.
Up top, Collins leaves it off for Matthews. Lost the handle, then runs it down. Here comes Johnson. He loses the handle. Loose ball. And with 7 to shoot, they step on the sideline, and it's a Stockton turnover.
Yeah. Johnson tried to keep it in. Bounce pass over to Matthew Spratley. Just bounced out of bounds. Calls a turnover.
So sloppy start for Stockton. They trail 14-6 with 15 minutes left to play in the first half. Solomon backing his way. He leaves it off into the game for Beckwith. Here's Koch. Crossover behind the back. Leaves it off for Okori. Okori puts it on the floor. 4 to shoot. Layup is good. With the left hand. Tough shot. With the shot clock running low. 16-6, 10-point TCNJ lead. 3 ball. Straight on the mark. A 3 for Matthew Spratley.
EJ Matthew Spratley, ever since transferring here midway through the season, just like DJ Campbell, not afraid to shoot from anywhere, and most of the time he'll do it.
Cuts the lead down to 7. Larinaga swings it. Beckwith cut off. Now Larinaga into the paint. Larinaga falling, can't get it to fall, and the rebound is taken down by Christian Armstrong Thomas into the game for the first time for Stockton. Laser pass from Campbell down into the paint, and the left hand by Collins comes up short. Rebound Lions out in transition. Now they slow the pace. They come into the middle of the lane. 3 ball. The lefty is good. He connects. Matthew Okori pushes the lead back to 10. 13:32 to play. Now a 3 by Johnson. Tries to answer. Loose ball, rebound Campbell. Back up top, 3 ball. Matthew Spratley way off the mark, and rebound by Solomon. Lions cross the timeline. With the lead in the ball, they lead by 10, their biggest lead of the night. Spinning, Larinaga gets it back to Koch. Nick Koch, he's a sophomore from Don Bosco Prep. At the elbow, into the paint, kicks it in the corner. Larinaga for 3. Jason Larinaga, the 5th-year senior from Bergen Catholic, connects. 22-9. Bounce pass down to Collins. They double, they kick it back out, they swing it. Here come the Ospreys with Matthew Spratley in the middle of the paint. Back iron, no good. Larinaga gets the board.
That's one thing TCNJ has done good so far, find the holes in the Stockton defense and exploit it.
On the wing, Koch into the paint, spins around Collins. Layup is strong. Christian Armstrong Thomas cleans the glass. They leave it off for Johnson. Johnson weaves his way through some Lion defenders. Now they leave it off for the wing. Campbell trying to get into a rhythm. Kick out. 3 ball is good. EJ Matthew Spratley.
EJ Matthew.
And a timeout taken with 11:52 to play here in the first half. Lions 22, Ospreys 12. A timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout called by Collins Rangers. 30-second timeout.
NJAC Championship, TCNJ leads 22-12 with the winner heading to the NCAA tournament. Hope you're enjoying the beginning of the game. Stockton trailing by 10. TCNJ with a timeout. Up and down pace so far. Both teams. Not a lot of foul, a lot of clean play. To steal off the inbound. Campbell. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence stutters. Campbell for three. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Gaither, he puts it up. 5 straight for Stockton.
Tavon Gaither made a huge jump this year. One of the leading scorers and leaders of the team. He's been leading them right there with Campbell.
Koch. Pressure from the Ospreys on the defensive end. 3 ball. Off the mark. Rebound. Ospreys. Gaither behind the back. Lawrence. Between the circles. They pitch it down low for Armstrong Thomas in the layup. Ospreys now with 7 straight. Cuts the lead to 22-16. Koch on the wing. And we got a whistle off the ball. 10:48 to play in the half. TCNJ up by 10. And Stockton 7 straight has cut the lead to, down to 4. Excuse me, down to 6.
Yep. The Ospreys.
Lee Bakari into the game for the first time. 3 ball up and in. David Alexander. Alexandri comes in off the bench and strokes a 3. Gaither fading away, leaves it off to Armstrong Thomas, no good. Rebound, Solomon. The TCNJ gets another board. After 7 straight from the Ospreys, here come the Lions. Dumps it down low. Doubled. Kick out. Into the middle of the paint. Kick out to the left wing. Alexandre. The 12 on the shot clock. Crosses over, left of the lane. Fade away, no good. Rebound DJ. Campbell crosses the top like it's a huge block and a foul off the screen. Scott Bittner not happy with the call. Christian Armstrong Thomas is going to be called for an illegal screen.
Yeah, Scott Bittner irate about it. The officials know, and the Stockton crowd getting into it as well.
Big crowd.
It's almost capacity crowd, one of the biggest we've seen this season.
25-16, TCNJ in the lead. With the ball, dressed in blue. Under 10 to play here in the first half. Winner goes to the NCAA tournament. Koch, left of the lane, pull up, and he connects from about 10. And Koch has 7. Christian Armstrong. EJ Matthew Spratley over to Lawrence for 3, off the mark. Rebound ripped down by Bakari. Koch on the far side. Koch looking for some space. He gets it and he connects. Nick Koch, the sophomore, pushes the lead to 14 with 9:09 left to play. Stockton with a timeout here in the NJAC Finals. out of the timeout. 9:09 left to play. TCNJ up 14. Stockton cut it to 6, and then all of a sudden, the 8-0 run has the Lions up 14 with 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Matthew Spratley into the game for the first time for Stockton is Devin Johnson, a freshman from Overbrook. So Johnson, who did not play in the game on Wednesday night, is into the game now for the Ospreys. Spinning, turning in the middle of the paint, and foul. So Tavon Gaither taking some matters into his own hand here, the sophomore from Lenape. In a big game, led the Ospreys in scoring on Wednesday night, and now is taking matters into his own hand as he gets to the free throw line. Just 2 points in 7 minutes, with the Ospreys trailing 14.
Gaither overall this season 113 for 140 from the charity stripe, as he makes the first. Gaither, as I've said, took a huge leap this season in scoring, rebounding, assists, everything from last year to this year. Massive improvement.
Second team all NJAC. And connects. 30-18, 12-point game. 8:42 to play here in the half. Stockton traps and a whistle. Scott Bittner not happy. 3 team fouls. Stockton. Second personal on Christian Armstrong Thomas, the junior from Cherokee. Back to live action after the foul. Into the painted area. Kick out between the circles. Into the corner. And on the end line. With turnover.
Turnover's a big thing both teams gonna have to think about. Stockton already has 5. That was TCNJ's 3rd, so both teams gonna wanna keep those to a minimum.
Bounce pass to Campbell in the right wing. 3 ball is up and down. Campbell trying to get himself going. He's got 6. Second 3 of the night. Kind of a quiet game on Wednesday night for DJ, who averages 20, first team all NJAC. Beckwith, kick out. Alexandre trips and falls and picks the ball back up with 7:45, 6 on the shot clock. Blocked away by Collins. Gaither, cross court, over to Collins. Nice bounce pass to a cutting Matthew Spratley. DJ trying to find a screen, gets it in the corner, and its layup is short.
Very physical game so far. Both teams know what they're playing for.
7:10 left to play in the first half. Stockton has trailed essentially all half long. 3 rattles down. James Beckwith. Campbell with an answer. Tucks the lead to 10. Boy, Beckwith pulled up from nearly the Osprey logo. Corey over to Larinaga. Back between the circles, we got a whistle and we got a walk. Couple steps, and TCNJ is going to get some new life in the game here with Solomon Koch, who got a quick little break, not much. Collins out for Stockton. Actually, no, he'll inbound the ball.
TCNJ shooting very well from just regular field goals, 12 for 19, and that, and 6 for 7, 85% from beyond the arc. not afraid to let the three ball fly.
Campbell, his third three. So Campbell trying to carry Stockton back. They trail 33-26. His third triple of the first half.
Nowhere is out of range for number 4. He's proven that time and time again.
Koch over to Larinaga for 3. Can't get that to fall. Boy, Frank, you mentioned their percentage from 3. You just got to figure anything they throw up is going to go down.
Yeah.
Gaither between 3 Lions. Up off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound ripped down by Okori. They are 85% from 3. Stockton is 44%. And Solomon with a nice lead. The dime by Koch to push the lead back to 9. The other night, both Stockton and Montclair State struggled from 3-point range. They were both under 30% in that semifinal game. Tonight, both teams cooking.
Yep.
Campbell working it off the rim, rips down his own board, then he loses the handle, and here comes Koch, the 6'1 guard, leaves it off, and a layup is too strong, no good. Ospreys clean the glass with under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. They leave it off. Campbell from way downtown. It's off the front of the rim, and it's no good, and it is going back to the Lions.
Yep. Both teams very similar in the three-point percentage. Stockton a little bit better at 333, but TCNJ attempts more, 8.7 a game. Stockton 7.8 per game average. But from what we're seeing tonight, it's going to be a three-point contest.
Charles Sapp is into the game for the first time. He's another guy who did not appear on Wednesday night. The 6'9 senior from Pennsville, trying to get a little bit more size in the painted area, and they go right at Sapp and a foul, and that will send Matt Solomon, a 6'7 sophomore from Manasquan, Ocean County. Nope, they're going to say he was on the floor. They'll inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Koch the trigger man. They get it in. Solomon catches. Hands it off to Koch. Guarded by Johnson. Johnson picking his pocket and into the painted area. Kicks it out. Good defense by the Ospreys. Beckwith pulls up just inside the three-point line. TCNJ staying hot. Matthew Spratley. Johnson. There's Campbell for 3. It's off the mark. Okori. 3. Down. Beckwith. Boy, he walked to the line. He wanted the 3.
Yeah.
Under 4 to play. And Scott Bittner. There's a foul, actually. I thought Scott was on the floor looking for a timeout. 40-26, 3:57 to play. First half of the NJAC championship. TCNJ, the 5 seed. They won in this building earlier this year. Stockton won up in Trenton. Sapp puts it on the floor, spins, turns, kick out. There's a screen. Matthew Spratley uses it. Now he's doubled. Leaves it off for Johnson. 10 to shoot. Campbell for 3 off the mark. It's blocked. Larinaga got a piece. They'll walk the ball up the floor finally.
TCNJ playing some complete basketball, getting the defensive stops, finding the efficient offense.
Larinaga between the legs, uses the screen. Now he's working on Sapp. Goes baseline, kicks it in the corner. 3 ball is up, down it goes. And they are cooking with gas. 7 of 8 from 3 for the Lions. They lead it by 43-26. Matthew Spratley, he'll pull up from 3. Off the mark, Sapp with the offensive board, and he puts it back up and gives the deuce to Charles Sapp. .43-28 off the Sapp offensive board and putback. 2:46 to play in the first half. Solomon over for Larinaga, down in the block. The left hand, Okori. Matthew Okori, the junior from Clifton. And Okori's got 9. Sapp again catches and he's fouled. Converged by 2 Lions. And Charles Sapp, the senior, will get to the line.
Charles Sapp hasn't been to the line that much this season, but 6 for 9 when he is. Given the chance at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good. Played 10 minutes in the game against TCNJ back on the 7th, and that is his season high in minutes. As we said, he did not appear in the game on Wednesday night. And he makes a pair. So 4 straight points for Charles Sapp off the bench, and he's getting a hand from his teammates as he leaves the game. And Jalen Collins, the senior from Triton, returns. Baseline, no defenders there. Hard to see, gets his own board amongst 3 white jerseys, and then Collins gets a block. And here come the Ospreys, down by 15. Lawrence jetting, knifing his way down the lane, and a layup. 13-point game off the Lawrence deuce. 45-32 with 2 minutes left to play in the half. TCNJ with the lead and the ball. Solomon. Koch on the wing, stared down by Gaither. Long 3, that one's off the mark, rattled in and out. Boy, they are 85% from 3. You almost thought that was going to go. Johnson left of the lane, cut off nicely. Gaither, Collins, the lefty for 3, front rim, no good. Rebound is run down by Koch. 1:30 to play, Koch with the ball, streaking down the middle, then he loses the handle and Gaither comes up with it. Over to Johnson. Lawrence. Lawrence backing his way on Koch, and then he kicks it back between the circles with just about a minute to play, and Stockton trailing by 13. Johnson over to Collins. Backdoor cut, Campbell. And Campbell's got 13 to lead all scorers, and he brings the Ospreys back within 11. 30-second differential on the clock, and that shot's off the mark. It's really the most impatient shot they've taken all half.
Yeah.
45-34.
They've been running a very efficient offense, trying to find the openings in the Stockton defense. That was the first time that they've had to rush a shot.
20 seconds left, 10-second differential. 3 ball up for Campbell! And DJ Campbell has 16 of the Stockton 37, and he's carrying them back into the game. They trail. And a steal nearly off the back of the iron. No good. So we head to halftime of the NJAC Finals with TCNJ leading 45-37, but a flurry late by the Ospreys has pulled them back into this game as they trailed by as many as 16, and now they go into the locker room down by half of that at just 8. So the second half is coming up next. The winner is heading to the NCAA tournament. We'll have it all for you coming up.
For your dining pleasure, the freshman stand is open. Now introducing Stockton University cheerleaders.
About to start the second half here at Stockton as TCNJ and Stockton are playing in the NJAC finals. The winner will head to the NCAA tournament. 45-37, Stockton leads. Mike Gill along with Frank D'Antonio as we set to bring you the second half with a winner take all. I would imagine the loser of this game, their season would come to a close. Probably not an at-large bid for either one of these two teams. Number 2 seeded Stockton, number 5 seed TCNJ with 1 half of basketball left to go. The Ospreys trailing 45-37, and they start with the ball as we start the second half. Campbell, shot blocked, nice rebound by Lawrence. Campbell got going in the second half, late in that first half. Spinning, Matthew Spratlin, he throws it away. He got caught in the middle of the paint, leaving his feet, and they turn it over. So a little run by Stockton to end the first half. They've been down by as many as 16.
That run by Stockton, spearheaded by DJ Campbell. Nowhere is out of range for him, as we've said, and he was the leader on that.
Stockton down by as many as 16. It's inched back to half of that. They trail by 8. As Frank, you mentioned, Campbell leading the way with 16 points. He leads all scorers. And a turnover. There's some sloppy play out of the locker room for both. And a chance to go to the NCAA tournament. Stockton, no stranger to that under Scott Bittner. They're looking for their 11th NJAC championship in program history. Of course, many of them under Jerry Matthews. Scott Bittner has taken over and kept this program cooking. Koch with a steal and a layup. No, he missed it. Missed the bunny, and the rebound's taken down by the Ospreys. So both teams come out sloppy and cold, and Lawrence, high off the glass, he can't get it to fall. Here come the Lions, back the other way. Into the corner, Larinaga puts it on the floor. Larinaga, a little shot put, and that's strong. They shot lights out in the first half, TCNJ. They are bound to go a little cold.
Especially from three-point range, 75% on the three-pointers.
Fade away, off the back iron, no good.
The one thing you notice too now, both teams running more in a hurry-up column of offense. Both teams kind of were taking their time.
3, good. So the cold spell didn't last long as Matthew Aguri first on the board in the second half on the Lions, 18-minute mark. So it took nearly 2 minutes for someone to score. Collins with a wide open look on the wing, front rim no good. Rebound, Collins runs it down. Well, we set the shot clock back to 20. Floor up and under, and Campbell getting crafty, trying to find any way he can to get a shot. DJ Campbell, Frank, you called the action, who scored his record-breaking point in the season finale against Keene. Has been a godsend here. I talked to Scott Bittner, and he sees a coaching future for DJ Campbell. He says he's just a sponge. He takes it all in.
Yeah, Campbell, especially with his youth camps that he helps run as well, I could definitely see him on the bench next season right next to Coach Bittner. Very much the leader of this team, has been for the better part of the last 3 years.
1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 10-point game. 3 ball, good. Boy, they are 75% and counting from 3. They are 10 of 13 from 3-point range. An answer is short. Beckwith with the board. Nick Koch crosses over, loses his footing, and then takes it to the rack and scores. 53-38. And the Ospreys want to talk it over. With 17:04 left to go, potentially in the season. It's 53-38. TCNJ leads Stockton.
called by Stockton. Full timeout.
Stockton President Joe Bertolino trying to get the crowd to follow his lead. He had the Stockton flag running up and down the sideline, as you saw, trying to get some energy going. The crowd has not had much to cheer it for here at the start this second half. Both teams start off cold, but TCNJ in the midst of a little run here.
Yeah, kind of been all game 51% on the field goal percentage, whereas Stockton 38. Stockton has to try to find some of their groove back.
Johnson into the game, spins, shot blocked. Ball's on the floor. Collins comes up with a loose change. Now Campbell knifing his way down the middle. Campbell alters his shot and is fouled. But DJ Campbell, taking matters into his own hands here, has really upped the usage.
First personal team second.
Campbell 6 of 13 from the field. No other Stockton player has more than 5 attempts. Campbell's good from the line.
He's now going 2 for 3. Makes himself 105 for 119 overall this season from the free throw line. Very much the leader in that category, over 88%.
Makes a pair. Cuts the lead to 13. Stockton down by as many as 16, cut the lead to 6. And an errant pass from the Ospreys. DJ uses a screen, off of the wing. Matthew Spratley. Lawrence front rim. Johnson tips it back out to get a new shot clock at 20. Between the circles, spinning, gives up the dribble. Over to Johnson. Johnson knifes down the paint. Lawrence thought about a 3, went baseline. He gets trapped. Johnson, his shot is up off the front of the iron, no good. Lawrence's layup is short. Rebound snapped down by Armstrong Thomas and his foul. Christian Armstrong Thomas will get to the line. Third personal foul charged to Matthew Solomon. Well, he's the first player with a little bit of foul trouble.
Armstrong Thomas transferred here this season, has been a presence in the paint along with Jalen Collins as he makes the first free throw, 37 of 59. Has made a difference, the junior.
So they're going to sit Solomon with the 3. And Khalid Bakari, 6'6" freshman from St. Benedict's Prep. In a pair, back down to 11. Stockton turning up the pressure on the ball. Johnson defending Koch. Koch spinning to the paint between 3. Ospreys and the shot is blocked. Ball's loose. DJ Campbell. Campbell spinning, turning. Campbell. Reverse.
Campbell putting on a show as he always does.
Pressure from the Ospreys. They cross the timeline. It's a 9-point game, and we got a timeout. Matt Goldsmith seeing what's happening. The crowd trying to get in it, and he won't let it happen. The Lions call timeout with 15-13 to play. TCNJ 53, Stockton 44. The NJAC championship. Crowd on hand here on a Saturday evening for the NJAC championship. The winner goes to the NCAA tournament. The loser, their season is essentially done. TCNJ 53, Stockton 44. You know, the Ospreys have won this game 10 times, and all 10 wins in the NJAC final have been on this court. They're playing in the NJAC championship for the 5th consecutive year, staking their claim as one of the top programs in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. They reached this game by beating Montclair in the semis, 91-77, but they're going to need some magic here on offense to get back. They're down by 9 after trailing by 16 with 15-12 left to play in the game against upset-minded TCNJ, the number 5 seeded Lions. And a foul by DJ Campbell. It's going to be Campbell's second. Lions upset Rowan. 81-74 to get here. They'll inbound the ball. Corey, top of the key, over to Larinaga. Larinaga puts it on the floor one time, he hands off. Beckwith for 3. James Beckwith. An answer, too strong. Hodge. Looked like Christian Armstrong. Thomas had a piece of that, but a foul. Christian Armstrong Thomas whistled for the foul. That's his third, so he's the first Osprey with 3 fouls, and that's going to send Nick Koch to the line.
Nick Koch this season, their leading scorer, averaging just over 17 a game, 92 for 121. Their leader in free throws attempted and made, 760 throughout the full season, and an avid pickleballer.
Pickleball, ping pong, spike ball.
Yeah.
Could be a future in one of those 3 if he doesn't make it in this game. Connects from the free throw line.
With that last 3-pointer, TCNJ has gone up to 78% on 3-pointers. They just have unlimited range, it seems like tonight.
Splits the double. Too strong for Gaither. Charles Sapp back into the game for Stockton. 34 in white. Gave him a nice run in the first half. Larinaga for 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound taken down by Matthew Spratley in transition. Right of the lane. Gaither, Euros, front rim, and he's fouled. TCNJ won here at Stockton in the 2020 NJAC title game, 75-60. They won here earlier this year So obviously, this is a building that the Lions feel pretty comfortable in. They split the 2 regular season games. Here, TCNJ won 78-69. And out in Trenton, Stockton won 90-77.
Gaither. This is the first. Putting his body on the line, taking some pretty hard hits throughout this game is Gaither. Leaving it all out there, but we know how much of a competitor he is. Nothing new.
Gaither's second team, all NJAC. This is both. Got to get those freebies. Trailing 57-44. Baseline. Euro. Bucket. David Alexandre. Gaither with an answer. And Alexandre almost lost the handle, and Reinhard Lawrence can't believe it. He is nose to nose with the official, asking, "What do you mean?" You might have a point.
Yeah. It's not too often we see the Osprey players plead that case that hard, as they know he might have been wrong. So
Solomon with a little hook shot in the painted area. 61-46. Coming up on 13 minutes to play in the game. Possibly the season for the Ospreys. Matthew Spratley between the circles. Zone look now. Looks like a 3-2 from TCNJ. Nice reverse spin. Trayvon Gaither. And he's got 8. 21 for Campbell, 8 for Gaither to lead the way for Stockton. And a foul called on E.J. Matthew Spratley, the sophomore from Cherry Hill.
TCNJ has been able to get the fouls to go their way basically all game. Just running very efficient and fast. Stockton has been playing catch up the entire game in both of those categories.
Here's steal, and then they get the steal. Outlet pass. E.J. Matthew Spratley with a layup. 11-point game. With 12 minutes to go and 36 seconds. Plenty of time for the Ospreys. They need some stops. Near steal off the hand of Campbell. Couple changes for TCNJ. James Beckwith, who essentially has been shooting from the exchange down the street. He's hit from way out multiple times today. Has re-entered. He's wearing 22 in navy blue. Cross court, 3. Off the back iron, rebound Stockton. Down by 11. Matthew Spratley, and he's pushed to the ground by Nick Koch. And he'll get to the free throw line.
E.J. Matthew Spratley transferred here to Stockton midway through the season. That's why his numbers are kind of lower. Started off a little slow, came off the bench, but quickly made an impact from his unlimited range and blazing speed, able to work his way into that, being a regular starter alongside and being a duo with DJ Campbell.
Played a couple games at the University of Scranton before he got here. Played last year as a freshman at Scranton. Makes the free throw, 61-52, under 10 now, as Solomon hits the deck. He's looking for the foul, but the Ospreys come up with the board. Here comes Gaither, the pull-up, too strong. Collins, the offensive board. The shot is strong, and the rebound stolen away by Lawrence. Lawrence goes baseline. Collins up and under. Collins with the layup. 61-54, Collins with 5. And here come the Ospreys. They trail by 7.
Join the full court press. There has never been any give up in this team throughout the entire season. A few comeback wins.
And Matt Goldsmith Again, senses the crowd getting into it, and they are. And he calls a timeout. With 11:20 left to play in the game in the NJAC Finals, it's TCNJ 61 and Stockton 54. With 11:20 to go out of the timeout, Stockton crowd trying to stay into this one. They haven't had a lot to get into. Down by 16 now. They're down by 7 with 11:20 left to play in the game. TCNJ, James Beckwith will inbound the basketball. Over to Koch, they double. Koch dribbles through the double team. Lawrence bodies him up in a man-to-man look by the Ospreys. Over to Larinaga, hands off for Koch, uses the screen, goes to the right of the lane. Kick out for Larinaga, 5 on the shot clock, 4, 3, 2, and a shot clock. Nope, got it off just in time, and Scott Bender is asking, where is the shot clock violation? The entire Stockton bench is incensed right now. You see Coach Bender tapping his head saying, where is the shot clock?
It was very, very close. The officials giving Coach Bittner a warning before the technicals are assessed. It was extremely close from when he got the shot off.
And here's still for Collins. And then he lost the handle, and Stockton will take over. So they will karma.
Yeah. I'm sure that's the way the Stockton bench feels about it.
61-54, coming up on 10 minutes to play here in the game. Campbell, who's been quiet in the second half, into the corner. Lawrence with a wide open three. Lawrence!
The Ospreys starting to find their rhythm, find those efficient shots, and they're falling.
61-57, a 4-point game. Crowd into it, and a whistle. Foul's going to be on Collins, just his first, team's 5th.
The crowd so into it, we couldn't even hear the whistle. We just kind of saw the hand motions.
Coming up on the 10-minute mark. Koch puts it on the floor, and he lost the handle. They're going to keep it with TCNJ, though. Must have been poked from the backside. As the crowd continues to file in, this game just continues to pack up here at Big Blue. Solomon, kick out. Koch thought about a 3. Now he steps back even further. Back iron, rebound, run down by Beckwith. Into the corner for 3. Okori, no good.
TCNJ's kind of lost their three-point rhythm. The Ospreys looking to capitalize on every mistake.
Campbell for a 3 off the backboard, almost banked it in. Stockton wants to travel off the rebound. Larinaga into the corner. Back to Larinaga for a 3. Front rim, no good. Solomon loses the handle, and Stockton gets the loose change. Into Campbell's hands. Left of the lane. Campbell. Front rim, no good. Solomon. 9:10 left to play. Both teams getting a little cold. Nick Koch, who led TCNJ against Rowan in scoring. He's got 13. So balanced attack from the Lions tonight. Koch spins, loses the handle. Picked up by Stockton. Campbell, ball fake. Dumps it down. Collins, Gaither. Bodies, can't get it to fall. Out of bounds off of Collins. And a little scoreless streak for both.
Yep. The defense really showing in these past couple minutes.
Here at the Sports Center, 61-57 with 8:36 to go. Story of this game, 3-pointers, 70% for TCNJ, just 33% for Stockton, yet the Ospreys find themselves down just 4. Into the paint, kick out, Larinoga down for Solomon, turns, spins, short on the baseline, offensive rebound, Solomon powers his way up, can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes down to Christian Armstrong Thomas. Here come the Ospreys, crossing the timeline. Matthew Sproutley spins out of control, up, and he is going to get called for a trap.
This Osprey defense really waking up now. TCNJ now, Lawrence giving some advice to the young Matthew Spratly.
Just under 8 minutes to go. Stockton has not been able to get over the hump. They've trailed by as many as 17. They led this game once, way back at 17:06 of the first half. Blocked to the backside. Lawrence, Armstrong Thomas, and he slows it down. He shovels it over to DJ Campbell. Campbell's got 21. Uses the screen. Campbell shovels it to the other side of the court for a 3. Back iron, no good. And a rebound off the ball foul. So DJ Campbell is going to get called for his 3rd personal, and that's the 6th. Jaron Johnson's back into the game. TCNJ 70% from 3, Stockton 33%.
Matthew Spratly not happy about those foul calls. Coming off the court, slamming the scorer's table. Big game, emotions running high. And TCNJ has now been into the bonus, and Christian Armstrong Thomas picks up his 4th.
TCNJ will shoot the rest of the way.
Solomon, 50 for 74, just under 68% from the line.
Big difference why Stockton's still in this game, even though TCNJ's hit 70% from 3. Stockton's 11 for 14 from the line, and TCNJ is just 1 of 2. And now 1 of 3. But they get the offensive board. Alexandre. Solomon is too high, and they turn it over. Larinaga tried the entry pass, and he just overthrew Matthew Solomon. 7:03 left to play. Stockton down by 4. The NJAC Finals. Stockton looking to win it for the 11th time. Campbell dribbles between 2 defenders. The shot is up and he's fouled. Larinaga wondering what happened. And that's going to be his 3rd. And the 16th foul. So the next one will put Stockton to the line for the rest of the night. That one was on the shot, so DJ Campbell will go to the line here. He'll shoot 2.
Campbell, many accolades as you can kind of achieve through his time here. He was an NJAC Player of the Year, All NJAC first team this season, all-time scorer in the history of the school, has led multiple comebacks, basically has unlimited range, and he is spearheading this comeback with 23 points.
2-point game, 61-59. Koch, right of the lane, spins, backs his way in, and Lawrence is going to be whistled for the foul.
It was a very late whistle, too, off of the shot.
Stockton's 8th, that'll send Koch to the line. Sophomore will be here for 2 more years for TCNJ.
Stockton crowd trying to make it loud, but Koch able to shoot right through it, play through the noise.
Second one's no good. Collins cleans the glass. They can tie with a 3, cut it to 1. Again in the hands of EJ Matthew Spratley. Uses the screen, goes to the baseline. Back up top, Gaither, ball fake into the paint. Back iron, no good, rebound Solomon. 6:05 to play. 3-point lead with the ball. And they throw it away nearly, Larinaga runs it down. Backdoor cutter, they can't convert the layup. They caught Gaither napping and couldn't convert. Now a chance to make them pay. Campbell staring down O'Corey. EJ to Gaither, up and under strip. They advance it to Larinaga. Backdoor cut, layup and a foul. O'Corey converts, and he'll get to the line. Back-to-back back cuts. That one converts, and it could add another one here.
Matthew O'Corey has not attempted a lot. 42 for 48, 87%. Not a lot of trips to the line as he makes that one.
(65-59), and Scott Bittner wants to talk it over with 5:10 left to play. TCNJ 65, Stockton 59. It is the NJAC Finals. Out of the timeout, 65-59 with 5:10 left to play in the NJAC finals. The winners go into the NCAA tournament. Stockton seeking its 11th championship, and this would be the 5th time TCNJ wins. The last time they won was 2020. Stockton won in 2022. TCNJ has led by as many as 17. Stockton cut the lead to 3. Now they trail by 6. Still a 2-possession game. 5 minutes to play. Collins, Campbell. The double on Campbell. He bounces it over to Johnson. Johnson at the foul line, kicks it over to Gaither. Gaither into the paint, spins, up, under, powers one up off the glass. It's no good. The rebound ripped down by O'Corey. But no, Stockton comes away with it. They get a new shot clock. Scoop shot, Gaither, no good. His own board, up, no good. Rebound, tipped out to Solomon.
Gaither, even though he wasn't able to come away with points, he's very good at grabbing his own rebounds and trying to get those second chance points, something very big that Stockton has used this season.
Solomon. Koch left to the lane, and he lost the handle. EJ comes up with it. Behind the back. 4 minutes to play. Running out of time. A 2-possession game. Campbell gets cut off on the baseline. He finds Johnson. He leaves it for Gaither. Gaither, kick out. EJ for 3. Down! Matthew Spradley. Right man at the right time. A 3-point game after the triple.
You could see that one coming. The playmakers and the shooters on this team, they want the 3-pointers, they want the tie, and they want the lead.
Collins. Layup short. Ball's in the air. Collins hits it down. Stockton with a 1-possession game with a chance to tie. 3:20 left to play in the game. 65-62. EJ, he's doubled. Goes to Collins. 3 off the back of the iron. Solomon with the board. Place was about to erupt. 3:05 to play. Koch sprints and then pulls it back out. Beckwith. Koch between the circles. At the elbow. Knifing his way to the bucket and a foul. Nick Koch with 16. And that deuce, the biggest of the evening.
Able to get the 3-point play, potentially.
Koch at the line. No good. Darnell Lawrence in transition. Over to EJ. Using the screen. Campbell, double, then he pulls it, short. Rebound is knocked off of a Stockton player. Good job by Beckwith.
That wasn't very good court awareness, knew where Collins was. Knew that if it went off him, they would get possession back.
5-point game with 2:28 to go. Koch at the elbow. Long 3. No good. Probably an ill-advised shot by O'Corey. Had plenty of time on the shot clock. Lawrence back to Campbell. Campbell splits defenders. Gaither. Gaither up, under, and he took steps. 2:02 to play, a 5-point game, and the Ospreys turn it over. Under 2 minutes. Koch dribbles through the pressure and a foul. No, but a timeout. Matthew Goldsmith wants to talk things over with his Lions, who are 154 from heading to the NCAA tournament. It's 67-62. TCNJ leads Stockton with 1:54 left to play in the game. TCNJ coming out of the timeout, leads 67-62 with a berth to the NCAA tournament on the line with Division III March Madness. Stockton is trailed by as many as 17. They trail by 5 with 1:54 to go. Solomon into the corner for Larinaga. Baseline, up to Koch. Koch at the elbow. Shovel pass to O'Gorry. And they extend the lead up to 7. Lawrence over to Campbell. Campbell putting it on the floor. He throws a pass low off of Collins' ankle. And they turn it over. And Koch is tripped by Lawrence. With 1:20 to play, they're going to send Koch to the line for 2 now. That puts him in the double bonus. So a 7-point lead. They're going to get some more shooting into the game with Devin Johnson, freshman. We've got a couple of minutes of burn in the first half. They're going to replace Jalen Collins, a senior. He puts the lead up to 8, make it 9. They got to hurry. 1:15 to play. It's a 3-possession game. Lawrence, too strong. Rebound Koch. Nope, take it away. DJ for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound ripped down by Koch. He spins and he's fouled.
TCNJ, being a 5 seed, has had to go on the road the entire playoffs. So that means they've had to work through these environments for 3 games.
And they have traveled well.
Yeah.
That noise you hear is a lot of Lions fans.
This Osprey crowd, it's almost like for TCNJ, the energy has been totally uplifted. 1 minute, 2 seconds away from an NJAC championship. The air has been taken out of Big Blue for Stockton fans, for sure.
Game. It was a 5-point game. It was a 3-point game. They had a chance to tie. Lawrence for 3, it's too strong. Lawrence rips down the rebound. He'll go baseline. He leaves it behind the back for EJ. The shot is blocked away, and it goes out of bounds. They were down 1 possession. And the next thing you know, you look up, it's an 11-point game with 47 seconds to go in the season.
Yeah.
Campbell, foul line, gives up the dribble, loses the handle. And a whistle, and that's going to send Tavon Gaither to the line with 41 seconds left.
It wasn't for lack of trying. DJ Campbell doing what he does, 23 points. EJ Matthew Spradley continued his great start of his career with 13 points. Gaither with 8. Wasn't for the lack of trying.
Scott Bittner tells his players. He actually told his players to pull off, and there was a foul. He looked like he was going to get some reserves into the game, including Andrew Crawford, a freshman, Camden Kaplan. Stockton will graduate 5 seniors, including DJ Campbell, Rhinell Lawrence, Jalen Collins, so they'll have to replace 3 starters next year. 2 sophomores in the starting lineup, Matthew Spratley and Tavon Gaither, will both return, as will Christian Armstrong Thomas, Jamar Johnson, who played a lot.
Yep.
Martin Angelov, who could score but got hurt, was another junior from Wildwood Catholic.
Yep. That was another big loss, leading the team in assists, was lights out from 3. Unfortunately got hurt about a month back. Was hoping to come back if they had made the tournament and made a deep run, but not able to do that.
75-62. Academic at this point. TCNJ is going to advance to the NCAA tournament for the 5th time in program history and the first time since 2020. This is their 4th straight win, and they had beaten Stockton at the Sports Center twice this season. TCNJ is marching on to the NCAA championship as Stockton's season has come to a close. The final score, TCNJ 75 and the Stockton Ospreys 62.
Again, wasn't for the lack of trying. The Ospreys mounted one heck of a comeback.
Stockton trailed by 17, cut it to 2, and just could not get over that hump. They had 1 lead in the game. They led by a point at the 17:06 mark of the first half, and that was really all they could do. They were fighting from behind essentially all night long, and their season will come to a close. It also ends the career of DJ Campbell, who left Stockton as the school's all-time leading scorer, and he did that in a game last Wednesday, so he will walk out of here as the most accomplished player in program history. But for tonight, TCNJ is moving on to the big dance. The Lions win it 75-62.
Wouldn't be surprised if we saw number 4 over there hanging when he's done here.
Second men's number and the 3rd Stockton basketball program number to hang here at Big Blue. So the season has come to a close for the Stockton Ospreys. They finished the year at 17-10, and the College of New Jersey improved to 20-8. They'll hand out the championship awards for TCNJ as they advance to the NCAA tournament.
Also go and cut those nets.
Here to make the championship awards presentation is Terry Scholl, the Commissioner of the NJAC. Assisting will be Assistant Commissioner Michelle Sarabian and TCNJ Athletic Director Armando DiMartino. At this time, I ask the team captains and head coach Matt Goldsmith.
So wrapping things up here at Stockton as the Ospreys fall 75-62. Frank D'Antonio, Mike Gill have been on the call for you here. Frank, you've seen a lot of the games this season, and obviously Stockton comes up short today, but it was a fantastic run for this team, which got a chance to host a championship game with a chance to go to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, a lot of highs this season. Obviously, DJ getting the scoring record. The rivalry games against Rowan, great comebacks, great atmosphere all year long from the Stockton students and all the fans that came out. It was a great season, nothing to hang their heads low about. Do the Ospreys they have a lot coming and a lot of great things to be proud of. Just Campbell a little short.
Yeah, Campbell will graduate along with Collins, Sapp, Barnes, and Spence. So we'll have a lot of new look here next year in Galloway. But of course, you can check it all out right here for the final score, 72-65. TCNJ wins it, and that'll do it for the 2023-2024 season here at Stockton University.